Okay, we're here at 1439 Lida Street here in Pasadena. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. We found 2 cleanouts here in the front of the house, which we're going to run our camera through.
You want to watch?
We're here to check the main sewer line, and we obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. Nevertheless, we're running our camera from the cleanout located upstream of the 2 cleanouts where the pipe exits the house. We're all the way out to the city connection in the street. There's the city sewer right there. You see it flowing by. So we're going to bring the camera back here. Now, it comes back to a cast iron pipe, very typical of Pasadena, that you have a cast iron pipe running all the way into the street. So we're going to look at the condition of this pipe. Looking at the inside of the pipe, so far that doesn't look too bad. It's still nice and round. Very minimal amount of rust buildup. It's obviously getting old, the pipe, but it still looks like it's functioning pretty good. It's nice and clean. There's no roots or anything getting into it. As we keep coming back, now we've located this. There's a cured-in-place pipe lining which runs underneath the sidewalk over there. So we're going to look at this lining over here as it comes back with it. So far we don't see any roots coming into it or anything. It goes underneath the sidewalk and then comes onto the property. Now it's going to come up at a 45 degree angle in the property. Takes another little turn, and then right about over here we've located this.
Over there. We'll show you. You in the street?
No, we're on the okay. Okay, so right now we come back, it's a little dislocated over there, and it comes back to aligning again. And this is where we start getting roots in the line. And you can see that it's actually broken through the pretty old, this pipe over here. It comes back to ABS plastic for a short little distance, back to clay pipe, more roots in the line, heavy roots over here, back to ABS plastic. And then it comes out of the clean out over here in the front. So we're going to go ahead, pause the recording.
You want to show them what's upstream quickly?
Yeah, let's show them what's going upstream. We're going to put it going to the upstream way. You see we come to a roots right away in the ABS plastic. So you want to see, you can't, you're going into the roof. So what we're going to do is we'll get up on the roof and run the camera through a roof vent. Okay, so basically we found a clean out, a 3-inch clean out on the right-hand side of the house here where the bathrooms are, and that's where we're running our camera from. Now remember, we cannot check every pipe in the house. We check whatever we could gain access to. So we've run our camera out. We've come to the 2 clean outs outside there that we started off our inspection. You can see there's that root that we were talking about. Now as we come back, there's the clean out, and it comes back to some cast iron piping. Now remember, we're looking at the inside of the pipe. We cannot see the outside of the pipe. So this, looking from the inside, doesn't look too bad. I always recommend that you never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. Now, right about here, there's very heavy roots getting into the cast iron pipe. Right here where it turns, you see there, heavy roots coming in, probably from these little ficus trees over here. And that's not a good thing. So obviously the pipe must be cracked over there. So we don't know whether this pipe is cracked over here or just the turn over there is no good. But looking at the inside here, this doesn't look too bad. Okay, here it comes up out of the cleanout. Now, one thing I must tell you that you should never run a cable with a blade through a lining. So if this line ever needs to be cleaned, it should be cleaned with a hydrojetter very carefully. We're going to recommend that section of piping from the two cleanouts be replaced up to where it dives near the property line, because that obviously was filled with roots. Too much piping over there, ABS, clay, lining, not good. The pipe over here, we're definitely going to need to replace the turn over here, outside where the roots are getting in. Otherwise, the cast iron doesn't look too bad. Obviously getting old, but what do you think? That's it, Al?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we'll go ahead, stop the recording over here.